So for Webcolors, this is going to be your assignment to identify each of the colors in the color worksheet. So you'll be able to download this, and you're going to be identifying what is the RGB code, hex code, HSL, HWB, CMYK. And these are used in different web languages like CSS, HTML, JavaScript. And we should all be familiar with RGB, red, green, blue. Each number is calls to each color. So the 218 is the red value, the 121 is the green, and the 180 is the blue. Hexadecimal is the same way. Each two sections relate or call back to red, green, blue. HSL. So HSL and HWB are a little different, where they don't, each value doesn't call to a hue. Only the first number calls to hue. So this is, HSL is hue, saturation, lightness, and HWB is hue, whiteness, blackness. So the hue is a pinky red, 57, 66 lightness, and then similar same way HWB, the whiteness, blackness. And then CMYK, which we should be familiar with, cyan, magenta, yellow, and key. Keys is black, so it calls back to those values. And I'll kind of show you how it works in JavaScript. So I am on p5.js, their online editor, and just setting up a canvas for 400 by 400. And the background is, we have RGB here. So with no values set, it's going to, or with the value set to 0, I should say, it's going to be black. So let's mess with this a little bit. We want something full red. 255 is the max. Boom. Adding that green in, and adding the blue in. You'll get white. So let's maybe something like that, just a random color. You get this dark maroon. Let's lower the red, and you get a vibrant green. How about we go 80? Maybe, how about 180, 190, and you get a blue. So that's kind of how they work. You'll see these values in Photoshop and Illustrator as well. So if I create a path, you can see I have RGB here and what the values are. I can also go into HSB and CMYK, and then the hex code is also available. So that's pretty important for us as digital designers, that we are familiar with what are these codes, how to use them, how to read them, and how to identify colors.